Welcome back to Age of Empires 2 Climbed 2K Ladder Day. We're still hovering around the 1300s-ish. And we had a number of losses yesterday that I'm sort of two minds about. You know, you heard me going like, no, I don't believe it, and all that sort of thing. But I don't know. I actually feel very, very positive about the losses yesterday because they sort of all shared a similar pattern, which is not quite having a reasonable management of wood and my wood game. Oh my god, with the Grubby raid. Oh my god, Grubby. Oh goodness. Hello, everyone. I, too, am going for 2K. And I was just talking a little bit about what it is that I'm preparing to do on my little run up to 2K. I like to have a plan at the start of the day and a plan at the end of the day. Ghost Lake, I've literally never played before, and don't mind it too much. Here's the main goal that we're going to have today. One is, I'm trying to just do really basic de-rusting, because I didn't play in about the 2-week period after the King's Gauntlet. And in particular, trying to have a tighter Dark in Feudal Age. But really, really important for me, I want to make sure that I am focusing at the start of the game. This. Alright, good. My mouse is locked. Isn't this map, doesn't it have an absolute ridiculous load of sheeps in the middle of the map? That's my recollection of it. Isn't that right? Rating at the moment is 1,300 and change. Are there boars? New map is so confusing. Yeah, this is how I play. I don't know, rally there. Alright, so I'm spending some brain time thinking about what the heck it is that I even want to do. Oh, another one there. I found a boar! Oh, shit, I thought I queued up another one. Whoops. This is what I mean by little inefficiencies in my early game. I just often, if I'm talking or thinking or stuff like this, I just wind up making some mistakes. Nice. Do the same thing. Need to look at my mini-map a little bit more. You're allowed to do this. 1, 2, 3. You assholes. Alright, so I think we're doing okay thus far. I think I'm actually going to come back and begin scouting my roundabout area. Ooh! Extra prizes for me. Is there another sheep? I'm sorry, is there another boar on this map? Whoops. There it is. Oh shit, this thing again. Let's do this, this. Alright, so, first time playing this map, today I learned that there is another thingy. Whoopsie fucking doopsies. Oh my god! No! Alright, let's see if we can do this. Get in there. Okay. I know. I'm still misrallying. I know, but it was a reasonable save, was it not? Not used to having this much food in my life. I'm building another house, because I always get housed early on. And I don't want to be embarrassed in front of all of my friends. I am a god. Okay, now, we learned some things. We learned some valuable things. Okay. Guy must have known I did that villager save, and he was just like, oh my god, is this man Day9? Or am I playing against Detective Paul Mango? Also, my eyeball is dry as hell right now. I'm actually, like, pull my contact out, re-wet it, put it in. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Everyone, please enjoy watching me touch my eye and remove my contact lens to be able to put a re-wetting drop in on this side. Oh no. Okay, wait, everyone just keep watching. Keep watching what I'm doing. Alright. Amazing. Amazing. Bcane says, tell me when you're done. I'm done. It's all over. You can come out now, Bcane. Okay, so goals are, now that I know the map that I'm playing on, early game, I'm trying to just get cleaner Dark Age. I keep not building workers. Like, it's one of those basic things that I used to be good at, and it's like, as I learned more, it, like, fell out of my head. The Bulgarians. Never been to Bulgaria. I feel invigorated. Oops. I need to pull this down a little bit. I always go a little bit too close. Oh, I don't have control of this cow. I've lost control of the cows. Stand on top of the corpse of your friend. This is the Dragon Star scouting. I learned this from the greatest star in all the world. We got chickens. Where are my cows? Could be back here. You know, I really should go back and handle that. Should just go there, dude. Where are my cows? Got him. Got the cows. Oh my god, matchmaking works. I do this all the time! God, I can't wait to do the exact same shit to them in just a second here. Oops. Stand on your friends' bodies. Stand on your friends' bodies. Okay. Actually, wait. I can do this, huh? Oops. Oh, shit. I know. I know. Oh my god, I didn't mean to click it. See, total crisis. Total absolute disaster. Hey, we finished it. Okay, cool. Will this screw us? Yeah, very likely so. Alright, where is Villain? This one. Still have not yet seen. Ooh, these fucking rally points, though. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Click. G. So villain should be over, like, here, huh? 1920 loon. Now, was that bad? It was. Could it have been worse? Yes. Will it be worse as you continue watching? Also, yes. The Dr. Agenstar patented scout out and about. See, there's the trees. Oh my god. Oh shit, I didn't do the drop off. Jesus! Oops. I hope I didn't lose my food. Oops. Okay, so let me explain some stuff that's happening in my mind. Scouting and doing the opening stuff, or having small deviations that are going wrong in the opening, consistently mess me up. Consistently cause me to get thrown off. And I'm trying to just make myself do them to get used to them. This was a mistakey. Okay. You know, this is also something that Mr. Lewis suggests that I do every game. Fuck. Thought I built that house. E5 there, nice. I don't really know what I'm doing with these. Let's actually just try to be aggressive. No fucking way. Again, getting housed. So this is where I should be. I should not have had that rally there. I should have had it around at the trees. So that way I can just be a little more diligent about doing this. Oopsie doopsie daisies, Jesus. I guess I may as well keep making these since I see that my opponent is making these. This is on control 2. Why not? I guess I'll just keep doing this. Oh my god. Make a diss. I'm just gonna halt this for now because I don't really see the huge benefit of doing this. Holy shit, I just killed the villager! Also, I don't know what it is about my basic controls in this game that have just gone to hell. Alright, this is also late, so I'm actually going to do this. Get closer. So I don't really do anything with the scouts, but in the future world, I know that I will want to and will be able to do things with the scout. Obviously, we have some unseeded farms, but I'll just move the guys off gold. I feel like I was wasteful, though. Dude, I just keep... Ooh, I'm so fucking tilted. Please go back to mining. Where is... Oh, shit. While I was busy with my hotkeys, now I'm feeding workers? Fuck me, man. Oh, dude, this is so embarrassing. I knew I was a little late walling, and I think that, like... Ah, whatever, fuck it. God damn it. God damn it. And he just fucking leaves. Why not? Alright, so... Just like a sloppy first game, and I'm okay with that. I just made so many of these guys that just didn't do anything with them. And I mean, a lot of it is just that, like, I'm having focus issues back at home. A little gate here. Hey, look at this. Why would you ever think that that's the right way to path? What is going on? Why are they so much stronger? I literally want to scream. Greed is good. So this guy's are going to go here. This is going to go here and here. Alright, so where is my army? Literally just gonna start getting relics. I don't understand how shift queuing has ever worked in this damn game! Shift queuing is literally my absolute white whale in this friggin' game. Let me tell you, man. It is absolutely impossible for me to do. I never look for where my stone is. I found it. Of course I want to wall that. Why would you ever think otherwise? Of course. Oops. Too much wood. This way, this way. Everyone rally here. Which one did I lose? Which one did I lose? Which one did I lose? Oh, I didn't lose any. I rule. I'll throw a fat castle down right there. I'm that far behind my opponent? Oops, I forgot to get this. I always do that. I see. That is weird. WD. No, UD. It's never quite occurred to me that I would just have someone go mass champion against me. I am hopeful that I will wind up with enough resources to do what I need. Fine. I've never quite had this happen before. I didn't really know this was a thing. Alright, I don't know, I'll just make scouts. And light cab. Alright. I believe I'm dead. I guess I'll just say GG. Huh. So this is a game where I did not actually have a good sense of what was happening in the game. I thought that I was doing okay, but I I mean, I had a smell that my castle was late, and I wanted the castle for defense. Where's my capture age? Where's my capture age? I was also thinking, if I get to Imperial Age and I begin massing up cavalry as I'm going up, and I'm safe with castles. By the way, we're not taking advice right now. We will ask. We'll totally ask if we have some questions. Let's see here. Early game, I didn't like how that felt when I was just building up scouts. I know that I should be able to pressure and apply all kinds of pain to my opponent, but I'm just still not good enough at it, so... Alright, so what was happening in this base? We had a Bats go raid? Dude, Bats, fuck yeah, dude! Dwyrin, how's it going, man? I have not tuned into your content in quite some time. A good reminder to go back. The rate at which my opponent walled off is something that I should try to do way more. I should try to do this way more. And I think that, like, there's a timing to do it, but the thing that I need to think more about is which villager do I pull to do it? Because, I mean, I think that, like, that will help me a lot because I sort of I connect things together. So it's not just like, hey, it's time to build a wall. It's like, hey, this villager at this time from this task should go build a wall. Like, a really simple example is that, like, in the early game build, once you have, like, 6 or 7 villagers getting the dude, you rally the next worker to go build a lumber camp. Or you rally the villager that pops out to go kill the boar. Or this house, where it's like, okay, you want to send out the guy to build the house, who will then build the mill next to your berries. Awesome. That's like a super clean way to organize, like which worker it is and that sort of thing. Yeah, I gotta say, dude, Trauma, I looked over a chat. Like, before I looked over, I was like, okay, we're not taking questions. I'm gonna share my own analysis, blah, 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 all that usual sort of thing. And I looked over, and it's, like, so quiet. Look at all these wonderful, respectful, grubby viewers. Oh, my God. You fit in so well here. But I think that, like, I need to say something like the 2 villagers that build this stable, one walls off one way, one walls off the other way. I think I'm going to try to start doing that. Protege says, I can complain if you'd like someone to vilify. Oh, that would be such a relief. Thank you so much. Because, look, my opponent walled themselves off. I should be walling off. Also, I should probably just right-click in here and just let the pathing guide me in, you know? Because when Villain got in, dude, and then I, like, accidentally deleted that worker. That was so funny, dude. Dude, I literally would have had the wall off in time had I not accidentally deleted my worker. That's actually, like, so funny. My opponent also did go 3 TC. So once I had the 3 TC up, I did a very good job kind of managing. But I mean, like, this is maybe, like, the best example of the thing I'm trying to fix. I've lost 7 workers, and I've had an additional 2 minutes of idle time. So if we go back into the video game, I actually don't know how long the game says a villager takes. So it takes 25 seconds. So it's about 2 workers a minute. So that means that I should be down by 4 workers, according to just whiffing things, plus 7, would be 11 workers. We'd be even in workers had I just been a little better at that. As far as TC placement can be improved, I'm not asking, Beastfire. Timeout. When my opponent was coming in, I was like, oh my god, emergency. I needed to defend against this, because this was falling down super fast. So I just threw down the TCs ultra close. But once this point happened, I just felt way more comfortable. I don't know what it is. I used to be completely fine in Dark and Feudal Age. And then my Castle Age and Imperial Age macro were where things were falling apart. And it feels like, as I've been learning more about harass timings and scout timings and stuff like this, it feels like the complete flip has happened. That now all of a sudden I'm fucking up in my early game when I didn't used to. Maybe I should actually be... I think I should have been doing this way earlier. I think so. I think so. I think so. You know, I think that this is the thing, is that right here, I think this is maybe the most emblematic error moment, where what I'm trying to do is get a castle up earlier. And it's just late. It's just a late-ass castle. Okay, so to explain what I'm doing, there's always two goals that I have that are of utmost importance beyond anything else. One is, I want to make sure that my actions are deliberate. Like, if I said to myself, I want to make sure that I go Mass Skirmisher when I hit, or Elite Skirmisher when I hit Castle Age. If I get there and, like, I don't have enough wood and I have too much food, that's an example of my choices are being blocked by economy mistakes, right? So I want to make sure that I'm able to be deliberate. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. What I care more is about if, when I choose to do things, I can make them happen economically. The second thing I'm always looking for, which is happening right now, is, do I understand what the game state is? And when I saw these longswordsmen, the first thing that went through my mind is, I don't know what the game state is. I'm not even really sure what's happening right now. So I didn't notice these guys. I should say, I mean, I saw them, but they didn't register to me in my brain as longswordsmen. So when I built this, like, if I had started this way earlier, I could have gotten Castle Age started sooner. I could have gotten more castles. Galliopop says, oh my god, I went AFK for about an hour and a half. When I came back, I thought for a second Grubby had gone bald. Well, I want to say, if Grubby does ever choose to shave it away, he'll look great. He'll look great. So let's see here. At this point in time, yeah, because, like, I think categorically what I would say, here's something that I want to do more deliberately. I want to more deliberately get to Imperial Age much faster. So I think that once I get 18 farms, I should just immediately be throwing down this thing to get the castle. Like, immediately. I'm totally, like, whatever state that I'm in, right? And also my transition to get more stables, very, very slow, comparatively. Because I'm getting a faster castle and I want to get more horsey boys. But the thing that I'm actually most surprised about, and this is, I think, maybe the most valuable thing, is right now, the difference between me and my opponent is it's just not that big. You know, obviously, I whiffed on some workers. I had some more idle time than my opponent. My opponent's killed 7, but, like, it's fine. Generally speaking, infantry, I, by and large, have the least amount of experience against. Surprise late game things like this, and early pressure like what Romans do, and anyone going infantry in mid-game. I just have not a lot of experience against any of that shit. Yeah, and then I was pretty much dead at that point. All right, I think I have a good understanding as to what happened. All right, let's do it.
Hello? Hello, Sheriff. What a good cat. Hey, come here.
Oh, we got Sheriff. Hey, Willie Nelson's headband. Happy 170 months in a row. Woo, woo! All right, it's Lake o'clock. Goodbye, Sheriff. Hello, Sheriff. Sheriff, goodbye. Malians. This is what I thought I was playing against when Grubby was playing Magyar against me. Oh, dude. Oh, that's so funny. For those of you who didn't see the match, in my second game against Grubby, Grubby was playing Magyar. Now, I had practiced a ton against Magyar's Hussar Rush. None of them! And so I'd practiced extensively against the Magyar style because I was playing against Yamato Kan, who'd been practicing it. And when I started the match against Grubby, I have a really bad habit of just not looking at who I'm playing against. For instance, right now, I have absolutely no idea what civilization my opponent is. I couldn't tell you. If you held a gun to my head, I wouldn't know. Let me adjust this. And Malians, that's right. And the only reason I'm remembering it's Malians is because I went on my storytelling extravaganza. God, sheep just fucking evaporates so fast. God dang it, I thought I queued that thing up. Ugh. Maybe I should stop talking in this game. You know what? I'm going to try to stop talking and just focus on playing. I don't know. I'm in a really chatty mood today. I like talking. Oops, I re-rallied my CC. But yeah, no, when I was playing against Grubby, I was like, oh, I didn't look at what civilization. Really bad habit, because often I am a chatty boy. Or you know, I'm looking to just converse right as the match is starting. Oops. And I asked for a pause against Grubby so I could read what his civilization did. And I read what the Malians did instead of what the the Magyar did. And then when I saw the Hussars, I was like, oh, it's the wrong civ! Oh, it's so good. Anyways, for those of you who have never watched Grubby, Grubby is like One of the very greatest creators of all time in any medium. Oh, dude, I always forget to do this. It's gotta be this way, don't it? Where is this boar? Alright, I guess I'll have you chop wood. Guess I'll have this guy go here. There is a second boar, is there not? Good thing this mission gives you an absolute metric shitload of sheep to deal with. Where is this other boar? Oh! God dang it. Oof. Better than most of my usual openings, huh? Chop the fucking thing. Alright, let's see what Villain's up to. I'm just gonna build a mill there later. Hey, it's men-at-arms! It's Marms! I see it, because of the little flags. Hit him from behind. Oops. Line up. Very cool, very cool. Why is it so hard for me? I nearly did a good job of walling in that game. I did a good job, dude! I did a good job! I am doing a good job! Alright. All right, I need to not throw up, shit the bed, and absolutely lose in 5 seconds here. You're allowed to attack. You're allowed to attack. In fact, I dare say I encourage you to. Alright, so a little sloppy in terms of what's happening on the farming front. Oops. Oh shit, I thought I got this 1 billion years ago. Why not? Pull dudes off wood. Pull dudes off wood. Pull dudes off wood. Pull dudes off wood. Should I have dudes on wood? No, I should pull dudes off wood. Some really funky shit that happens with retargeting in this game. I bet you it's open on that side. Oops, I'm not Burgundians. Good job, Sean. You remembered. Bad job, Sean. You made a mistake. Oops. That's bad. Big whoopsies. You can chop the wood. You can chop it. You don't have to chop it, but if you don't chop it, I'm gonna fucking scream. Is there a rally point going wrong? That is what's happening. Get him! Okay. Motherfucker. Sword fucking god. Okay. Oops. Oops. I just retreated with everything. I shouldn't be doing that shit. Too much gold. Too much gold. Too much gold. Why not? I'm doing this. Fucking houses. Oh, yeah. I did it. I've broken through. Hey, I'm fucking with them for once. Fucking houses. I know I'm housed. I know video game. Best way to do housing is one at a time. It's a thing I learned from living in San Francisco. Maybe we do. Never get these fucking upgrades. 2, 1, 2, 3. This. You know what? You don't have to kill our guys. I feel like I've done it. Now, there's some errors that I've made. Such as, oh, you can't build on the brown. Alright, well, I learned. I am fucking this up again. This. I did it! I did it! I won the game! I never make rams. I'm making fucking rams. What else do I not do? I actually think I did okay. I think I did okay this game. Not amazing, but I thought that I'm kind of the way that I formerly feel like I described my brain. Did I just play this? Who did I play against? DKS. Okay. So, my goal is always... Hello? Hello? Awaken? Nice. My goal, like I say, try to be deliberate. Try to be understanding of what the game state is. Within that umbrella, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that... Gosh, how do I say this? Okay, let me explain to you how my brain works. Okay, let me explain to you how my brain works. What happens is I can only be thinking like 2 things at a time. You know what? Let's power trip. I can keep track of 3 things at a time. And if I'm doing 3 things at a time, like, again, keeping track of like 3 ideas, once one of them has been repeated enough, then it gets tucked into just like muscle memory and reflex, and it's just automated. I don't need to think about it anymore. And then my brain frees up for a new thing. And I'm trying to be more diligent about being aggressive with my units, and also macroing up, and also trying to control the map, and all these things. And I think it's honestly, this is like 4 things. This is too much for my feeble mind. And I'm expecting to slip during that, because again, there's so much of this game that still feels very new and fresh to me. But that last game, I felt pretty good about my juggling, compared to Sean of old. I don't know. This is just how I practice. You know, it reminds me of something that my brother said to me that really stuck with me. He said this to me like 2 months ago. He said, "Sean, I actually think I'm very good at RTS games, but I really like playing them, and I just play them a lot, and I learn really slowly, but I just keep playing, and eventually I get there." And I just like that as a description, because it's not like, oh, Nick was born with a master RTS brain. It's like, no, he just plays a lot, he practices. And I think that's just kind of interesting as like a description, where it's like, yeah, no, I mean, there's other players who sit down and they can track like 8 things at once. Not me. I just grind slowly. And also, oh my god, what an honor. We have Leary in the chat. Leary, let me tell you something. If you want to unlearn some of the things you've learned, keep watching. I mean, regardless, I am just enjoying the hell out of playing the game. So there's a few things I was pleased with in this game. Number one thing is my wall-off intuition. Dude, I felt so good about that. Dude, I just like, because my logic was, if I wall like this to the front, and wall like this, even if these backsides are open, that just delays them so much. I saw the deer, and I was like, listen, I already got enough wildlife. I'm fucking not pushing that deer in, man. Like, this was me just going, that's too much for my brain. I'm not gonna push any fucking deer in at this point. And, I mean, literally, you saw my early game operate a lot more smoothly. You know, like building this house right afterwards, building this. Alt-G makes you blue, allies yellow, and enemies red. Is this in this mode? In this mode? But dude, and I remember yesterday on stream, I was like, wait, you can see the little flags that mean they're rallied in? And I was like, oh my god, I'm getting men-at-armed! And I, like, walled this off, and I did this. Dude, I felt lit as shit. So, there's something that I've just noticed in the last 48 hours, which is Age of Empires 2 has really weird retargeting acquisition. And I actually want to test something in single player. And here's retargeting acquisition. Starring MS Paint. So, suppose you have an enemy right here. All right, here's the enemy. And its melee range, which we will draw like this. So here's Unit A and here's Unit B. So imagine that the enemy is actually hitting... Let's do it like this. Let's make this red and this black. So this is a little bit of the underlying programming in RTSs that I think is really interesting. Like, okay, so let's say the enemy is attacking Unit A. It'll just keep attacking it until Unit A dies or goes away. But the question is, what happens in the code when this unit moves out of range? What happens? Does this enemy unit keep going this way to this target? Does it immediately reacquire B as a target and go for B? In StarCraft 2, it's pretty quick. Like, if E, you know, if this is like a spearman, I'm actually going to stop calling him E. If this spearman is attacking, you know, Scout A and Scout B, this spearman appears to actually hang a little bit before it reacquires a target. So if I'm hitting the dude and he swings, and right as he hits one, I pull this guy back, the spearman actually appears to stop moving. And appears to think a little bit. And it moves a little bit. And so, like, I have found that if I'm, like, doing this, like moving forward and letting it hit A, and then backing and, like, doing this guy bugs out. Which is really, really interesting. And I want to test this theory because I did this a ton in this game. So this guy is on a walk command. So, right, I'm hitting him. So I was just able to get a clean pick off there. Nice. I also messed up a little bit of my farm timing, but I'm not that concerned about that. And I was looking for the reinforced path, and then I didn't see his units, and I was like, okay, let's pay a little more attention. And then I just got this archery range. I might just favor getting this more often early, but I tried to make myself not rush for it. So this is me hitting and backing away, and just trying to get him distracted. And then this one I bombed in on. Yeah, I don't think this was a relevant one. I felt very positive about that exchange. So did I do this here? Was it in the other game? Or should it be in the other engagement? Yeah, it was right here that this happened. So I determined that, in fact, yes, I am not going to be breaking through. Got it. So then I'm hitting it, and this is where I did the thing. And this is what I'm going to go test, because I let him... I saw that it was targeting this guy. And, like, it feels like you can glitch the targeting. Because, like, that guy just didn't even get an attack off properly. This is really funny. I should open that side up. The longest game. But yeah, no, so that's something that I want to test. Yeah, and we did it again here. And then I, of course, threw one away because, you know, we gotta give him something. And then I think I just lost track of these guys. This is another thing that just fucks with me. The vision radius is the aggro radius in this game. So if you see them, your units are just like, rally ho! I pulled him this way to do this. Woohoo! Fed a horse. Woohoo! Is that another? Oh, there is another one way back there. I assumed there were 4 relics on the map. My idle TC time is lower than it typically is. Now, this moment here, this is, I think, one of the weirdest differences between Age of Empires 2 and StarCraft. This is just like a ton of counter units countering each other, and you're moving the balls around to try to get this to hit that, to hit this, to hit that, to hit this. It's really interesting compared to what I'm used to. And it's like you can feel the power of like, okay, no, I'm going to mind control you with a monk, and then retreat the monk, and then as you're trying to go for it, I move in with my counter unit. So on and so forth. I did not notice the little flags on these. So I was just trying to get his interception path. I think this was a bad exchange at that bottom side, but that's fine. I'm still fucking gaming. And then at some point, I just went, I'm gonna go home. So I wound up with way too much gold. This is maybe my biggest misstep. 1 militia? Yeah, I mind-controlled his dude. I think I may have misclicked militia at some point. That's a real Sean classic. He just has rams in here. And I did this. I never do this. I never just go, fuck you, I'm going to build a siege workshop in response. I love playing defensively. Yeah. I think that just 1-to-1, I think that I could have just absolutely been so much farther ahead of where I wound up being. This, I think I need to be a little more thoughtful about building farms around this instead of always peeling from wood. Okay. Ah! Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so I am actually going to do something. Remind me to reset the damn thing. You remind me. Remind me. Okay? I'm going to forget. Units. Okay, so this is player 2. We're going to make spearmen. Okay, so quick question. How do I turn off oops. How do I turn off the AI here? Okay. And then map. How do I do this? Players. Player 2. Personality. None. Good. Okay. Now, and how do you slow the game down? Doesn't really matter. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to see what the targeting is like on one spearman, if I can find him. All right, found him. So here's what I'm going to do. It looks like he's going for this middle guy. See, look at this. See, he's not actually reacquiring a target. Now, obviously, he's not right-clicking, right? Like, is this the way that it works? Where... Because, I mean, I've disabled the AI. Huh. Yeah, so, okay, my supposition was actually correct. That, like, it just acquires a target, and now I need to exit the whole game. That it just, like, acquires a target, and then it's just like, alright, that's fine, I'm doing it. Reset the damn thing. No, I turned it off and turning it back on again. Another case solved by Detective Mango. Oh, yeah. Basically the same way boars work. Ah. True, true. That actually feels like something that I can exploit quite a bit. Alright. Why not play the Franks? Quite frankly. Sorry, 1 second. I need to respond to a work message. A highly important. This is the most professional requirement ever. Alright, we're up against the Gurjaras. Ah, I hit Q, you bastard. What happened to my mods? Oh, those are papayas. Okay, sorry, I got confused for a second. Turn off. This. Go, geese. Stand on your friend. Alright. Doesn't feel like we see a lot of sheepsies. Where are my sheeps? Got some. Build stuff, damn it. I don't know what keeps happening in my brain that makes me, like, just not build things. Not build that specific worker. I've missed that exact worker many times. What am I looking at? Ooh, this was not a good place for this. Oh my god, I thought I sent you in! See, I've already missed workers 3 times. Oops. I know that I've just made some mistakes, but I'm just trying to not mess up my build. Let's do this again. Dude. So that's another error point. I think that I'll be able to get a perfect Dark Age next time. This is literally going to be... This is like my final boss right here, is this fucking goose. Conquered. Woo! That was rough. Very rough. So I could just go like... Actually, probably want to be out a little bit more. Holy shit, that was fast. You know, I move those guys way freaking early. There we go. No, I almost did it right. What? Camel Scout? What on earth is a Camel Scout? Okay, literally, someone, quickly! Quickly, tell me, what's a Camel Scout? Fuck is a Camel Scout? Okay, I need to just get my shit together. So I know I am absolutely late on the scouting side of things. Really cool. Like, I don't even know where Villain is. Whatever. Not an ideal position. I'm actually going to change this. I mean, this is... Ooh, Jesus, I just keep fucking not being able to click on my things! I just keep making the same mistake again and again. Mostly, I think I'm okay, though. Mostly, I think I'm okay. More robust camel. Ooh, this. I actually do need to get out here and scout out here. I already feel like my opponent has ambitions to mass up camels. I am frank. Why not, right? I will observe that I am successfully also collecting wood. That feels good to collect wood. So this is control 2. This. I see. Hell yeah. Uh... Here. Oh, wait, I'm ahead of him in Castle Age. Okay. Dude, I fucking knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Just go to the fucking location that I'm rallying you to, please. Oh, it's not hotkey. You're control this. You're control this. You are control this, this. This one, go back here. Stone. I just need to pay attention to where the stone is. Probably a castle, like, right here, huh? ugly as hell. Oh shit, I don't have enough for a castle. Oh, I do. I'm fucking Franks, dude. What is the matter with me? Whoops. I think I'm playing faster than I was in the previous game. I think. Not 100%. This is my perception of myself, at least. What the fuck is a chakram thrower? I have no idea what the fuck this is. Oops, this. This guy has 2-2. Probably want more dudes on farms. Probably do. Notice that I don't have enough wood. Try to rally. Hey, I actually think I did okay. I think I actually did okay. I don't know what the fuck a chakram thrower is, but I actually feel like I have played this out acceptably. I do not have fucking wood. Dude, I'm doing it again. I'm doing the same thing that I said that I really wanted to not do. Q, W, A. Yeah, I just aged up faster. I also Oh, yeah, halberdier. Feel as though I am winning. I didn't even finish Paladins, but I mean, we're crushing anyways. Yeah. Okay, I think that was good. I think that game was just good. I think it was just good. I think I just did a good. Well, for me, I'm no Leary. I'm no Grubby. You know, in that order. Joe Constance sending chakram throwers against Cavaliers like that is certainly a choice. You sound like when an 11-year-old is very passionate about Pokemon. I understand that you understand more than I do, but those words don't mean anything to me. You know, like a chakram to me actually sounds like a snack. I know it isn't, but that word has always sounded like a snack to me. And when there's a chakram thrower, my brain goes, it lobs snacks. I know that's not what it does, but when you're like, bro, certainly a choice to be lobbing snacks at cavalry, I'm like, my brain is not equipped to even engage with you on this. Yeah, snackram. Now, why would a camel snout be a thing? Should lob snacks, thank you. Yo, WTF is real. Thank you, Warren, for the 500 bits. King Sword says, as someone with zero knowledge of the meta for Age of Empires, you did great, but it seems like you stalled out a bit after you built Forward Castle. I think that a better description would be that it felt like I went for a castle quickly, but like, I really kind of felt like I was slow to get it. I don't know, I'm trying to think of the right way to say it. Still Dark Age inefficiencies, but that's okay. So, okay. By the way, I read the camel play like a book. I read the shit out of this camel play, dude. I had my spear boys ready. Because I've been absolutely camel clapped before. And like, I was deliberately like, well, if I'm going pikemen, I can then afford to go 3TC. And look at that, I did that shit! And here's my big dab to celebrate, thank you. Is he 40 and dabbing? Yeah, fuck yeah, actually. When you're an adult, you can disrespect all generations. Camel clap sounds like a euphemism. Fair. Very fair, very, you know what? Okay. Heard. You know, I rescind my dab. And going to continue to try to drink as much water as I can. Dude, this is also the part that I was really pleased with, because again, T90 aggressively says, actually, he doesn't say it aggressively. T90 says to me that one should be aggressively trying to take the center of the map. And because I was like, oh, I'm going to go Spearman, which will push back the Camel Riders, and I was aggressively looking for Camel Riders. This is the first game that I've ever learned that a Camel Scout is a thing. And so part of me was just like, is it a Camel Rider? Is it a different kind of camel I care about? But because I saw those, I went, oh, I can actually push out into the center and very easily take relics. I mean, plausibly, I could have begun jamming in there. What, the castle? And, again, Dragostar and Lewis said this to me again and again. If there are gold units that are harassing you, just get monks along the outside, because it just forces them to not engage with the wall. Did that. Shout out Dragonstar. Shout out Lewis. In that order. Yeah. The boldest of plays. So I'm like rip-roaring, crashing way ahead. Yeah, I think that I need to really be thinking stone when I have 18 farms. Done. Stone at 18 farms. Done. Full stop. Get the stone at 18 farms. Because this felt slow. Because, like, notice right now, I have enough to click up. And now I'm clicking up right now. Woo! Took me a minute. So if I had been able to click up earlier, I would have been able to... If I had been able to click up earlier, I would be in a position where... Yeah, see, again, I feel like I should have more like 30 and 30 instead of 17 and 46. Because, like, my food never goes down enough. Yeah, I should be, like, 45 is maybe a little too high right now. But I actually did get my upgrades, which I've been a little undiligent about. Anti-diligementarianism. Build the production for my follow-up units. Chakram Thrower. Against Shock Infantry, which means that they actually counter units from Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. Is this the worst unit of all time? Why is it? It deals 3 damage? I guess, does it shoot in a line? Is it a line shooter? They do pass-through damage. Scorpion mechanics. Pass-through damage. In StarCraft, we don't call it pass-through, we call it line. I think pass-through is a little cooler. It makes it sound a little bit like the way that energy and vibes work. Now, one of the most potent techniques I used is attacking seconds before Paladin finished, but... Slapped and clapped. Please clap. Alright, let's keep playing. Bard Dugal says, line sounds a little simple, no offense. You know, anytime someone says no offense, I just think that you shouldn't ever say the word no offense. What you said immediately becomes offensive by saying that. Hey, you actually played well for your skill. No offense. Hey, you look great today. No offense. You know, like everything. In fact, any time that you would say no offense, if you have that urge, I think you should actually replace it with, I'm so sorry. It works better. Hey, you played great for your skill level. I'm so sorry. And then you maybe can get a chance to try again. Steve says, what about thanks in advance? Dude, thanks in advance is fucking bad. No one should say thanks in advance. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. The Teutons. Oh my god. Teutonic Knights are good against... Okay, Teutonic Knights have a bunch of melee armor, don't they? Alright. I'm the Gaia who has the papaya. Okay. Yeah, okay, so what does a Teutonic Knight even do? Oh, tab out, tab in. Like, it has 7 base melee armor, right? Or something, like, fucking ridiculously insane. What does it have? Melee armor, but slow as hell. Okay, so what do I build to counter it? Basically, we'll own ranged. Archer's Siege. Fuck. I'm gonna get Scorps. Get on there! Stand on your buddy's corpse! Dude, this is... Do capybaras make this noise? It sounds disgusting, if I can be honest with you. It literally sounds like the way that I imagine... Oh, I see. It sounds like the way that I imagine centipedes laugh, you know? Just a gross, sickly, twisted little noise. Hey, guys. I hate the way that they sound. You absolute fucking psychopaths! What are you doing? Can anyone explain that? Can anyone walk me through? Is it a fucking haunted capybara? Like, what is this shit? Disgusting creatures, man. Oops. Let's do it. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh, I was like, alright, here we go. I'm dialed in. It'll be like the Toy-Manator. And then I just fucking shit the bed. As hard as a bed can be shit. Alright, whatever. It's nice. There's not a lot to do right now. Not a lot to manage. It feels good. I literally can't express how happy of a mood I am in now that I am actually able to do decisions and motions in this game with more deliberateness. Like, the games today have really buoyed my mood, which was not buoyed up until that point in time. Where's the 4th one? Oh, God, thank God I brought that back up. Ooh, I think I'm making economic mistakes. I think I transferred too many over here. Probably not going to have quite enough wood to do the things that I want to do. Yeah, there's too many over here. Make sure this is started and then go back and do this. This, I thought, was a little ambitious. Oh my god, I wasn't building any fucking villagers, dude. Jesus. Alright, this has been a little rough, but at least I know why it's rough. Yeah, see, I have all this extra food that I can't do anything with. Just rushing with spearmen. Oh, I should actually just get the fuck out of here, huh? God damn it. Yeah. So the thing that I'm doing poorly here is I'm not... successfully... doing scouting, on-map thinging. Chop. Hey, cool. Their base is open just like my base is always open. I'm causing idle time. Oh shit, I forgot to do this. So I'm causing more idle time, causing idles. I'm doing damage. Playing the game. I'm playing the game. Ah! Actually, this is not how I want it. God, I do not know why I'm so fucking bad at, like, building villagers lately. God, that makes me nervous. This was the big mistake this game. But, I mean, that's less a mistake and more I was like, does this work? And the answer is it doesn't fucking work, Sean. But, you know, it's not like... I'll just make one more. See, I almost missed the worker fucking again. So I'm almost getting this to line up correctly, but I think that I could be clicking up much faster. The blood-curdling screams do not help, but it is a way of life for me. It's one of the main reasons why I love going scouts. Oops, I didn't hit the fucking button. Why? Why am I me sometimes? No, I always forget this. I'm just going to get this here. Jesus, that was a fast fucking Castle Age. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. Jeezy Louise. Yes, I'm slow as fuck clicking up. Knights, sure. Stables, blacksmith, stable, blacksmith. Reminds me a lot of my bases. This. I don't think I want to go too crazy here. I wish that I had had all my guys. shit. That is so annoying. Absolute bastard. Oops. Whew. Looks like I'm going to be getting 3 here. Almost didn't get supply block. Almost didn't. Get the fucking thing. Whoa, we're the same skill level for sure. The blue hell was that? Okay. See, if I had gone to stone earlier, I wouldn't be in this damn position. You know what? Do this. It's a massacre! Oh, for the love of God, fucking die. Cool patterns. What am I forgetting to do? I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Too much food again. I just need to be like, Sean, you're obligated to stop at 30, dude. Good. That's what I want. Only the one thing I'm not low on is food. The thing that I always overbuild. I can't believe I'm not low on it. That's crazy to me. I didn't see that shit over there. I need all the gold that there ever was. Oh yeah, upgrades. Ah, WQ. I did it. And I am broke on wood again. Nice. I'm broke on everything that I want to be broke on in a sort of equidistributed fashion. Going in. We did it. You know, I just want to play one more. So I'm just going to queue right up real fast. Seems fairly reasonable. I don't think it updates. Oh, hey, we're 1400. I don't really know when the updates happen. Or how that works, but I'm just continuing to jam right on in. Yeehaw. Again, I think that if I was more diligent about just getting the castle. You ever play ocean maps? No, I'm hydrophobic. One more game. Just one more game. I'm against the shoe. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, nice. I know how to deal with these now. Where are my other cows? This is the most insane wood line ever. Nice, 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 nice. I actually want to send my scout over here for a quick second. Still can't believe I'm occasionally missing stuff. What does this even look like here? Is this literally just... Okay. Sixteen, 17, 18. 16, 17, 18. 19, yes. Okay. I think I can actually click up a little faster now. I think. 100%. Shit. Dude, elephants fucking beat ass. I mean, that is fucking ridiculous. He took 2 swipes at me, you know? Okay, holy shit, that was so stressful. Oh, speaking of stressful. What do you know? Look at this. No gold yet. A little sad about this. So, I mean, this is just going to be those fuckers, huh? How does he... How can he afford that? I am very, 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 very confused. I actually just, in a literal sense, I don't get how this is happening. Fuck! Dude! Ah! I just don't understand how he actually had that. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. I mean, like, literally, he doesn't have a gold. Well, I guess... I mean, I'm obviously wrong. I just don't understand. I took enormous amounts of damage there. I know, I know. Why are we having a fucking traffic jam here? I'm experiencing infinite tilt in this last match. Comes my mill. I am just completely baffled as to how this happened. In the most literal sense, I have absolutely no understanding as to how my opponent was even able to. Why did it not hit my selection? Fuck. I just don't understand where the gold came from. I was so caught off guard. I, like, thought I actually really hard knew what was happening in this game. Alright, delete this. I mean, everything is completely wide open. The start of this game was going excellently. What's this thing? Is this upgraded dude? Still man at arms. Ay, ay, ay. What a fucking shit show. We have a hole here now. Well, my opponent could be not going for... could be not going for... Let's do this. Archer play. Could be not what's happening here, but I'm going to just get the skirmishers regardless. Yep. Don't need this much gold. Okay. Our reads are okay. please. I insist. Ooh, I didn't hit the right button. Alright, I'm just fucking dead, huh? Five. WW. God damn, do you need a lot of wood for this shit? This is not how I thought that they moved. Dude, I am fucking up so bad with my control. What is that unit? God damn it, how much wood does a fucking thing take? I fucked up so bad in this game! Dude, I literally thought I knew exactly what was happening in the game. Ah! Dude, I fucking screwed the pooch so fucking terribly in this game. I am perma-tilted now. Ah! See, like I said, I really don't mind if I'm unsure what the game state is and I'm just trying to learn how things are, but I was 100% confident of what I thought was happening. I thought it was one of those. I was 100% confident it was one of those situations where my opponent was doing like the rush. Without getting the upgrade for it. I knew that that's what was happening. I fucking knew it. And I was wrong. And that feels really weird. Oh. Well, I'm killing some stuff. Alright, getting some good exchanges. What is a war chip? Fuck, I look away for 1 second. Fuck! Ah, that was the one look away that I couldn't afford. He's gonna cast me right in my fucking face, isn't he? How do you get it to shoot the thing behind, by the way? Is it Alt? I lost my ball. Ah, fuck. Right in my face. God damn. No, what do I do? What do I do? So I think that I'll pull back to this. Ay, 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 ay. I started messing up what I was producing out of these things. Oh, I actually have some things over here. Whoops, fuck. Best mechanic in the game. What is a white feather guard? I think maybe I made rams and then they died. Maybe I just canceled them or some shit. Oh my god, Imperial Age. Alright, I'm saying GG. Dude, I am so pissed off and so fucking confused. I am so annoyed! Ah! Like, literally, what happened at the start of the game? I literally don't have a clue how he was able to get the men-at-arms. Fuck. God, that pisses me off. I had no idea how the fuck he got that stuff. Okay, so. Did he just get extra gold? I started to just get fatigued in the middle of the fight. I was doing okay micro-wise, but then I just literally felt my focus start to wane and I started to fuck up. Okay. So, everything is as it should be. Wait, what? Vision mode, shift right click. shift right click. Wait, what the fuck? Did I? Hold on, how do we change the vision mode? Hold on. I literally walked right by there and did not see the... I'm actually going to watch this in the game browser. So, because this is showing this. How do we do this? Anyone know how to do this? Okay, that's right. There we go. The start went mostly good. I needed to go down to like 6 on food because I just didn't quite have... Because I was doing a good enough job aging up early that I actually had not enough wood. You see, I saw nothing here. Okay. Okay. Everything is okay again. That's what happened. Okay. So, if we actually do this... Like, somehow, at some point... Like, okay. There is a valuable lesson here. So now I'm going to have both on. So I think that, like, okay, so, story time. So, the very first piece of content that I did, I think, I started doing an audio podcast back when they weren't even called podcasts. I mean, it was called a netcast. It was 2007, where I recorded they were just little strategy bits. And, you know, just thoughts on StarCraft strategy. And this is when I was at my peak of competitive play. This is like the best that I ever was at StarCraft. And I talked about something that I called a non-trigger, which is that there's scouting for something that you want to see. Like, I walked into their base and I saw a factory. That means they're doing factory play, right? You see the thing. But there's all sorts of other things that often signal to and contribute to the exact same build. So, as an example, in StarCraft, normally there's one of 3 things a Terran player would do. They would build their first barracks, and they would either build a second barracks, or they would build a factory, or they would take an expansion. So if you see not an expansion, that's actually immediately crossing that off your list of the range of things they can be doing, and you can go, oh, okay, I can see that they could be going factory or barracks, and I can adjust accordingly. And, like, an idea in this that I was, like, really obsessed with at the time is often strategies and build orders don't have one signal. They have a couple signals. It's that you could see that there's a mining camp. Or in this case, what I did is I said, I see not a mining camp, so I am up against not men-at-arms. Hold on, my favorite person just texted me. And so in this world, I made a very strong conclusion based upon something that I didn't see, But I feel like there were other signs. For instance... So, I want to just check another thing on my build as well here, because I'm at 18, so I've clicked up. Yeah, so I'm clicking up here. I should... Let me just see how many I sent here to... Yeah, I needed to super turbo urgently move things over. And I think that this is not enough. So this I actually think was too long. So I feel like one signal as to what my opponent was doing is, I don't see anything on gold. So I made this conclusion. Now, I am starting this barracks roughly as soon as I can, right? I'm a little behind because of the wood. But again, due to the scouting pattern, right? I thought that there was no dude here. Now, one lesson to take away from this is, dude, just double check it, you know? Just double check. But another one is, that's a finished barracks. When I have a started barracks, that's probably another strong conclusory statement of, dude, yeah, this guy might actually be rushing you. And what happened here is, I mean, I can explain kind of plainly what was occurring in my brain. What is this? What was occurring in my brain is I saw this, and I went... So first of all, mistake set number one. I saw this. I see this. I can double check for the gold. I can double check things. I can just double check, right? I can just double check. I can look for the barracks as a signal. I can look for this as a signal. Blah, 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 blah. Let me explain to you exactly what went through my head. Okay? Exactly what went through my head is, I have seen this double militia rush, and I don't think it's good. I'm not worried about it. I assumed that I was up against this, because, dude, each militia costs a little bit of gold, and they're just gonna attack me with that, and I'm just gonna eventually pick it off with the scouts, and I'm not gonna overreact. Because early on, like this is like 2 years ago when I'd played Age of Empires on ladder for a little bit, I remember going, oh shit, there's these two militia coming, and I like fucking dropped everything, quick walled, burned a bunch of cash, did a bunch of panic production, and I realized there's only two dudes. And I've watched other streams of people just be like, yeah, no, it's just two dudes. It's like totally fine. So when I was here, I first went, huh, 3 dudes? And that kind of surprised me. But I was like, it's okay. It's definitely not men-at-arms. And I'm confident I can kill this. And then they finished into men-at-arms. And I was so baffled. I was as baffled as a person could be. So let me pause. Ah, fuck. Yeah. I literally didn't understand this. But then I just went into crisis management mode, which generally I'm pretty good at, but I shouldn't have lost all these dudes. I also was out of food. So this was very difficult for me to focus during this period of time. Something went wrong. I thought I'd selected a scout and moved it away. Trying to cut off the rally. Good stuff, good stuff. I should not have changed that hotkey. That was something that hurt me a little bit. Did some good stuff here, but he's just slowly pulling ahead in terms of resources collected. This was kind of cute, maybe, then I could break in there. So my logic at this point in time is, my opponent's pressure has abated. They're obviously going for Castle Age. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I see an archery range. I have seen them make archers. I assume that they're going to be going for crossbow. So I'm going to keep making skirms. This, as usual, was late. I think I need to, at 300 food, be going to this instead of at 400. I keep waiting until 400 and then a little bit. And I think I need to just go a bit sooner. Okay, we did have the right reads. Now, when we got into Micro Fiesta, I was not sure what was happening in the game. I don't find Mangonel Micro to be the most difficult. I do find trying to do other things during the Mangonel Micro. I don't have a good sense of when the right time to look away is and stuff. Most of my big losses were from that. Also here, I really messed up and just ate a lot of shit here. That's okay. Dude, and I just did not ever have enough fucking wood, man. I just could not afford anything. I swear, this was done for so long and I didn't have enough wood. By the way, what is this fucking thing? Because this, I thought, was like a castle unit. War chariot? What? Okay. So, in my brain, I went, oh, I guess he has a castle as well, but where is his castle? And finally I get, like, my first fucking Mangonel out. I didn't have the time to click on these things and read what the tooltip said. Hey, we did okay. Did our best. I had a few good exchanges here, I think. But, yeah, Villain is actually... Okay, outside of not understanding what that unit was, Villain was actually about as in the position I thought they were. So that's at least positive. See, losing that Mangonel, I think, was the thing that cost me the defense. Oh, yeah, you can repair Mangonels. That's something that I do not ever remember. That's actually kind of amazing. This is a much closer spot than I thought it was. That's much, much closer. Huh. I realize the chariots or siege things is big. I thought it was a castle unit. I didn't have any time to look at that shit. Wow, this is a lot less bad than I thought it was. Huh. Alright. And frankly, it's plausible that if I had been a little bit more... Like, I thought I was unbelievably way behind, but I was just behind. Like, when I saw the Imperial Age, I was just like, yeah, I'm definitely out. But, I mean, this is a lot less bad than I thought. Alright, sweet. I am going to be back next week for more Age of Empires 2 action. We're going to be doing this for a while. Right now, today's date is 100% charged. Okay, let me turn off my phone, turn it on. It's the 9th of July, and the 20th of July is the Zero Space Early Access, and I will be playing that shit. But hey, see you a whole bunch in the future. Thanks again to Grubby for the raid, and thanks to Basco for the raid. Have a great day. Bye-bye-bye.